Second one is good. Both at the line. It's a three-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 3. 11 seconds left in overtime. What do you think, guys?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
From deep. Off target. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Dwight Howard.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
the world is about to feel something that they never felt before.
Rivers making his last shot. Here's Exum, and so in the game for the Jazz, red hot in its shooting guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Favors. Then it's Exum, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. And that one's good. Kanter's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish. Enes Kanter, originally from Turkey, some real promise offensively. Scores well on that left block, and he does a nice job on the offensive boards as well. At times, he's even shown the ability to step out and space the floor. It'll be interesting to see how his game develops.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hayward passes to Red Hot. From 12 feet out. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Pass to Exum. Here's Red Hot. Goes back up. The shot will not go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside Williams. Brown with the screen on Favors. And stolen by Hayward. Exum passes to Red Hot. Drains it from 17 feet out. Red Hot's got 5 now. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams with the ball, now defended by Exum. Pass to Bogdanovic. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Takes the turnaround J. That's good.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Utah leading. Here's the screen. Exum passes to Red Hot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. Right side, Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Lopez. Puts up the baby hook. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Exum passes to Red Hot. Favors with a screen on Brown. Here's Red Hot. And yep, a couple bounces and it falls. Red Hot's got 8 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Bogdanovich. He had 15 points last outing. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Exum dishes to Hayward. The pass to Red Hot. Williams comes with the double team. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard and the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. Take a look at Red Hot, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Exum passes to Red Hot. Launches a 3. That's good. Red Hot's got 11.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Double team on Williams. It's Brown with the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Send me a message.
Yes, sir.
A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams, looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks to Lopez. From 13, no good. And Utah the other way now. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
And it's Brown missing. Utah leading by 5. Lopez over to help. Here's Red Hot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Red Hot's got 16.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Some of the numbers here for Brook Lopez. Some good contributions since the All-Star break. 7th in blocks, and he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top 15 in free throw percentage.
You know, Steve, he's doing what very few players in the league are really capable of, and that's impacting games through his low post defensive presence.
Nets. Trail by 7.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
Now here's Lopez. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future of a franchise. Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
No good from Red Hot. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Brown. Wide open look. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Red Hot. Dishes it to Favors. Cantor kicks to Exum. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Red Hot. And Utah again with the bucket.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Nets trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Bogdanovich passes to Williams. Utah with the rebound. Red Hot's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's the feed to Exum. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Brown. And Brown over to help.